Good evening and welcome once again to Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports. Again tonight at Turner Rec Center at KCK. I'm Dave Orchard alongside Chris Coffin. Chris, here's Davey Vega coming out to hopefully lay the smackdown on your boy Matt Murphy.
All that Matt Murphy. You know what? He has been in control as of late, Dave, taking over the likes of Derek Stone / Der Oislays, whatever crazy thing he wants to do. But Matt has understood how to harness the brain power, as small as it is, of Derek Stone and use him as his brawn.
Well, we'll see if he can have any control inside the ring. You're right, he has control of Derek's, or Der Oislays, whatever you want to call him, his mental capabilities. But like you said, that's not really saying that much. What's he going to do in the ring tonight against Davey Vega?
Nobody likes to cheer this Davey Vega guy, but he comes out here with the Cobra Kai jacket. I mean, who likes Johnny?
What are you talking about? My only costume last year was the big shower.
He was a bad, well, that was the Karate Kid, Dave. Johnny was the guy dressed up as a skeleton beating the crap out of the shower.
Yeah, sick movie though, it's fine.
Here's the guy himself, look at him. He knows how to read people. He knows how to control people. He is in charge of the strongest man in the back, and he's coming out, and I don't understand why these people don't love this guy.
What's to love about him? Look at him, it's like he's gonna kill somebody.
Dave, you understand throughout history, there's always people that know how to harness other followers, other sheep, and Matt Murphy is just in a long line of leaders in this great, I don't know, history of ours.
I don't know if any of those people were great that you're talking about. There's some names of some of the biggest villains in the history of the world, Chris.
Let's not start talking about him, okay?
Maybe we'll put Matt Murphy in with that list. Is that what you want?
I'm just saying people want to follow this guy. And you know what? Derek Stone has not come out here yet. Obviously, Matt Murphy hasn't had to summon him yet. But here we go. Look, Davey Vega, nice guy. What a nice guy, Dave. That really gets you far in pro wrestling.
Hey, Matt Murphy agreed to the sporting handshake, Chris. What do you say about that?
Matt Murphy's got a lot on his mind these days, Dave. I mean, look, he's taking over the world one wrestler at a time. He's got a guy that comes out and puts a mirrored mask on his head and does whatever he says.
What's he doing here, Chris? What's he looking for?
He's talking to Pumpkin.
They better use short words and speak slowly.
It's a good point. But Matt usually doesn't use short words. The guy's a brilliant guy. His vocabulary is up to at least a 13th grade level.
Really? Well, that is impressive for being from Southern Missouri.
Here he is locking up with Davey Vega. Matt Murphy, though, Dave, he has acted a little different as of late. I mean, he's in control. He's got a lot of things on his mind once again, so I'm sure he'll take out Davey Vega tonight, though.
Davey Vega was wrenching in the headlock and telling the crowd what he was doing.
Big shoulder block.
Vega got all the momentum early on. Now Murphy gets back
up.
No. Hip toss reversed and Vega hits it.
Look at that. Look, here's the cover.
Oh, I thought that was it, Chris.
Matt Murphy, not the jovial Matt. Shut up, it's early in the match. You're not going to take out Matt Murphy like that, but he's not the jovial Matt Murphy that I know, Dave. Came out with a very serious look on his face tonight. I'm starting to wonder if he's got something more in his mind than we even know.
Well, if you spent all your time with Derek Stone / Der Oislays, do you think you'd be real giddy, Chris, with that nut job?
Look what he just stares to the sky, Dave, and what's he even looking at in here? There's no birds in here.
Hey, Derek Stone's insanity is starting to rub off, Chris.
No. He's in complete control, I know, but he obviously just has something on his mind. Look, he's shaking the cobwebs out. We're ready to go again.
What's going on with this guy? Maybe somebody's taking control of his feeble brain.
Back to the referee now. Can he read his lips, Dave?
Referee looks even more confused than normal, Chris.
I was going to say it's a normal face for him. I don't know if he understands what's going on either.
Yeah, that's saying a lot. Maybe we'll actually get a match here if Matt Murphy can focus here for a sec.
Well, Davey Vega is sort of looking beside himself. He wants to have a match, but Matt Murphy keeps stalling for some reason. Here we go, another lockup. Here we go. I'm sure it's all over.
Matt Murphy driven back into the corner, and Davey Vega will surely give a clean break, the good sportsman that he is.
Oh, well, that's a first.
Look at that.
This guy's dirtier than your underwear, Dave.
Oh, what? I love that great sportsmanship, Chris.
I can't believe he didn't hit him. He usually does. And look, again, Matt Murphy continuing to ask the referee something that we can't hear, but obviously something's on his mind, and that's not going to bode well for him if he wants to win this match.
What's he doing, Chris? Do you think this is like an old school amateur wrestling? He's going to start down on the ground?
I remember these days, Dave, back in 6th grade when we did this, and I just flung you right to Matt. If you're in the top position or the bottom position, I always won.
Yeah, I didn't go to school with you, Chris, in 6th grade. That's a lie.
Oh, just some other dork I did it with.
Probably Russ Pausch.
Here we go, though. Matt Murphy wanted to do a little amateur wrestling, but Davey Vega didn't want any part of that because he knows Matt can probably beat him in that too.
Yeah, by the way, you're supporting a nut job if you want to be official here, Chris.
How's he a nut job? He's just had something on his mind, Dave.
He keeps looking to the ceiling, Chris, and he just thought it was an amateur wrestling match.
You come to work every day wondering about tonight's episode of DuckTales or something. I think you can't really rip on this guy for coming in not having 100% heart today.
Sure I can. He's got to focus on the business at hand, and he's not able to do it.
Waist lock by Vega. Now we're getting into some real wrestling now, Dave. Here we go.
He's disappointing all his fans at ringside, which would be you.
Shut up. He's got plenty of fans.
Oh,
Daroy
yeah.
Slays is around here.
Yeah, okay, well, I guess that counts as 2 people as well, so we're up to 3 now.
There you go. Look, Matt Murphy grabbing the rope, and the waist lock has to be broken. Get off it.
It's got to a count of 5, and of course, Davey Vega will always give a clean break, Chris.
What is going on with Matt Murphy?
So you gonna start talking to his hand now like Derek Stone?
Is that rubbing off on Matt Murphy now?
That's what I'm saying. I think there's no doubt about it. What else can you say?
Is he looking at his sweat? Look, I love Matt Murphy, but this is sort of confusing even me.
Well, that doesn't take very much, Chris.
Come on.
Matt Murphy looked like he was going in for a lockup, and then a kick to the midsection, now a punch to the face.
Back in control. Whatever he's doing, it's working. He's in control now.
Well, for the first time in the match, he actually has a little momentum, you're right.
Throwing Davey Vega in the corner. Here we go, maybe a snapmare, yes. Look, they're chanting, let's go Murphy.
I thought that was you off the mic for a second, because there was only one person doing it.
Dropping the big fist, here we go. No. Matt Murphy had it covered, what is he doing? You could have won this match right there, probably.
See, forgotten he's trying to win the match, Chris. Very confused here.
He gets up from a pinfall, but yet goes back on the attack. Like, what is going on? Did you put some in his drink?
I didn't do anything. I saved that stuff for the ladies. Wait, what?
Big elbow to Davey Vega's head. Yeah, no comment necessary there.
Wait, 2 count there for all that, Matt Murphy. And hey, he actually stayed on for the cover that time. Impressive. He's really improving.
Wondered how you got married and had kids.
Well,
it's interesting. A whole new perspective on you, Dave.
Well, we talked last week about your mail-order bride fetish, Chris. I have my demons, too.
Yeah, we really talked about that a lot. Making up lies again. Here we go, big chin lock now. Davey Vega should submit right now. Get this over with.
I don't think that's going to happen because at any second, Matt Murphy might just release the hold and walk into the crowd, Chris.
Matt has too much going on his mind tonight. He needs to get out of here. Look at that, belly to back suplex. And now Davey Vega snapping out of it. Here's a cover. No way.
Unable to even hook the leg as Davey Vega. Boy, Matt Murphy maybe should focus on his own business and not worry about trying to control other people like Derek Stone, Chris. I think maybe it's too much for him to worry about.
Davey Vega, big forearm shot, throwing him down. Now a couple of kicks. Vega's good with those kicks, and look at that, just landing on his back on top of his sternum. Here we go.
Oh, only a 2 count though for Vega. Slow count there from referee Pumpkin, Chris.
Where is Daroy Slays? Get out here and beat up Davey Vega for Matt. He's got something else on his mind. Your leader's in the ring.
He's probably in the back, polishing his mask or something. Try not to cut his hands up on it, though.
Well, he does like it shiny, Dave. Here we go. He's getting ready.
He's looking at the ceiling again, Chris, and now rolling outside the ring.
What is going on with this guy? Come on, Matt. Get your head in the game.
I just hope this psycho doesn't stumble around to our broadcast position.
Well, I can help him out, Rob. Look at that guy eating goat chicken gut. Sounds good right now.
It does sound good. They have great chicken tenders, Chris.
What is going on? They're counting him out. Matt, come on.
I'm sorry. My heart's not in it tonight. I have a higher purpose.
What?
Huh?
What's he talking about?
I'll explain that.
I'll explain things later. He has a higher purpose, Dave. He's walking out on the match.
He's taking an intentional loss here, Chris. This is your fighting champion.
What is going on? Matt Murphy has been counted out. Davey Vega is your winner.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with this guy. I think he's losing his mind just like their Roy Slays. But stay tuned. Coming up next, a women's match. Miss Natural against Lucy Mendez. Oh, I can't wait to see Lucy.
And don't forget Derek Stone and Iceman.
Hey.
Derek,
How are you?
you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
All right.
So, have you thought about what we talked about last night?
Yeah, I made a decision. I'm gonna let everybody know here in just a second. Okay. I'm pretty stressed out. You know.
I understand, but just do whatever's best for you, and whatever you decide, I'll be here for you.
Thank
Okay?
you. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Thank you.
And we're still on for tonight, right? Everyone dancing?
Yeah, dancing for sure. I wouldn't miss it.
All right.
I've been practicing, loosening up.
Oh,
All right, can't wait.
All
I'll
right,
see ya.
see ya.
Join the growing number of Metro Pro Wrestling fans as the stars come together for our next live event. Our next event will be Saturday, October 6th, featuring Metro Pro Wrestling's second annual Tag Team Again, where each survivor gets a shot at a title of their choice. The event takes place inside Turner Rec Center in Kansas City, Kansas. For directions, go to MetroWrestling.com. Tickets range from $5 to $20. Metro Pro Wrestling, continuing tradition for the next generation. The Turner Recreation Commission is a full-service recreation facility located in Kansas City, Kansas. Program offerings include youth and adult sports, boxing, karate, dance, tumbling, cheerleading, fine arts, childcare, youth and adult fitness classes, 50-plus program, a fitness center, year-round aquatic programs, birthday parties, rentals, and much, much more. For more information about TRC and their programs, please visit their website at turnerrec.org. Metro Pro Wrestling is brought to you in part by Pizza Shuttle, the best pizza place in Lawrence, Kansas since it opened its doors in 1984. Open 7 days a week until 2 a.m., 3 a.m. on the weekend. Order online at pizza-shuttle.com or give them a call at 785-842-1212. Pizza Shuttle, a proud sponsor of Metro Pro Wrestling.
Welcome back. You're watching Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports, and
You know what that means?
somebody's calling. Vote for Girthy. What?
Yes! The commissioner to be, Dave Stephen J. Girthy, coming out here with his vice commissioner, Miss Natural.
Just giving me a reminder of why I hate these election years, Chris. These stupid political advertisements. They've even incorporated their way into Miss Natural's entrance music.
Vote for Girthy! Everybody's gonna vote for him anyway. I don't even know if he needs to have those advertisements, Dave. But look, Miss Natural's coming out here in her nice feathered robe, gonna kick the crap out of, well, it was supposed to be Mischief, but you know what? I heard Mischief just got chicken, and she hightailed it the other way back to St. Louis.
No. She's
What?
hurt, Chris. She's hurt. She's
Come
not
on.
chicken. Come on.
Typical.
She's wrestled Pete Madden and beat him in a hardcore match. She's not afraid of anyone.
Why wouldn't you be afraid of Miss Natural? This girl had trained for like 2 weeks before she had her first match, and everybody said she's called Miss Natural because she's such a natural in the ring.
All I know is I'm kind of missing her Sarah Palin look. You know those naughty librarian glasses, Chris. I wish they were here tonight.
Dave, you really can't wear those and put your hair up for a match, okay? This is business tonight.
Hey, speaking of appearances, what's going on with Mr. Girthy here, Chris? He's melting away. It's like a stiff breeze might blow this guy over here.
Mr. Not So Girthy, that's right.
I can't even rip on him anymore for being tubby and going to the concession stands. I mean, I can still make fun of him for not being able to spin in the ring without breaking his ankle, but that's about it.
But we all do that. Except me, I don't. It's mean.
I think the loudmouth's about to get on the mic, Chris. I may step away here for a
For
second.
those of you who don't know, I am Stephen J. Girthy, and I am the next Metro Pro Commissioner.
Yes!
God, I hope not.
Love this guy.
Quit clapping, Chris.
And of course, my lovely running mate, the one and only Miss Natural.
Yes! The lovely Miss Natural.
Crank it in. Now you see, I've got a little business to attend here. Because it appears that once again, Pete Madden is not here.
What a shock.
I have drove him out of Metro Pro. He is afraid of me. And so I am in charge. You see, Miss Natural, some people thought it was a stunt when I asked her to be my running mate. But you don't seem to understand that she is the fastest rising woman wrestler in the world today.
Very true. I knew that already, though.
And she was going to prove it tonight by facing the one and only Mischief in a hardcore match.
Was.
But suspiciously, 2 days before, she's got a back injury and can't make it. Sounds like Pete Madden got in someone's ear and told her to take a dive.
What a faker she is.
Oh, come on.
We have another unfortunate opponent. Someone who will face her wrath. So Lucy, before you come out here and you bring the 2 meatheads with you, as the commissioner, I decided to make a ruling. Those 2 just can't be trusted at ringside.
True.
So you're gonna come out here by yourself.
Wait a minute, but he's going to stay ringside, Chris?
Why
Ricky and
not?
Domino are banned to the back.
Ricky Cruz and Domino can't come out. This is great.
Well, anybody can't be trusted. It's that loudmouth Girthy.
Hey, if Lucy can't beat Miss Natural
Quiet.
by
I need a minute here.
if she can't beat Miss Natural by herself, Dave, she shouldn't be out here anyway as a wrestler.
Just look at how beautiful Lucy Mendez is, Chris.
I know she's beautiful, Dave.
Well, why don't you like her more? I mean, what's wrong with you? What kind of man are you?
Dave, this is wrestling. This isn't a beauty contest. I'm talking about Miss Natural. Miss Natural takes out girls twice her size. She's a brute.
Hey, just be quiet for a second. I'm watching Lucy get in the ring. Okay, now down to business. So, again, why can Girthy stay out here when he's the guy that interferes in every single match illegally?
First of all, Pete Madden has been given the opportunity to have equal time out here, but you know what? Just like most of these stupid politicians, he doesn't make the votes. He doesn't actually come and do his job. So Girthy's here, and he's out here campaigning, Dave. Pete Madden could do the same thing if he was here and not riding wave surfboards up in Milwaukee.
Hey, who doesn't think of surfing when they're in Milwaukee, Chris? Come on.
Everybody.
Honestly, he's got the election at hand. Why does he need to be here? Who's going to vote for this idiot Girthy? He has to be out there politicking. Okay, there's one.
Medea, here we go.
I don't think Medea would vote for Girthy, Chris.
You know what? Lucy trying to roll up Miss Natural, blindside her. The only way she can even get a 1 count is that's how.
Really?
Yes.
So you want to wager she won't get another pinfall attempt the rest of the match?
No, Dave, because I'm sure she's going to do some other backhanded things just like that.
Hey, that wasn't illegal, Chris.
Lucy, but Miss Natural was talking to some of her adoring fans out there, and Lucy came up from behind.
Well, that's her fault for not paying attention to the match at hand. Now she's talking to that skinny idiot over there, Stephen J. Girthy. Can't believe it. He lost like 75 pounds?
Talking strategy. Here we go. Miss Natural coming in, and look, when she's eye to eye with Lucy Mendez, Dave, this could be a whole different story.
Had a lot of historic women's matches already here in Metro Pro Wrestling, Chris, and it's just another in a long line of those.
Definitely no love lost between these 2, Dave. I know things, okay? I'm not going to tell you why, but these 2 hate each other.
Why do they hate each other? They were friends fairly recently.
Dave, just like me.
What kind of thing could cause friends to turn to enemies, Chris?
Just like me and you, Dave. Plenty of things can happen overnight, and things change, and these 2 don't like each other. Look, Miss Natural hasn't liked Lucy for a long time anyway, and I'm sure it's vice versa. So it's good. It's going to make this match better when Miss Natural breaks her leg.
Look at Girthy cheating, Chris.
What? I don't see anything.
Look at the monitor right now.
That's some skinny guy. Who's that? That's Girthy. Oh. Was he doing something wrong?
Yeah, Chris, he was cheating to hurt Lucy. Oh, look at those elbows to the knee. Nice move. And a chin breaker there.
Breaking the chin on her shoulder. Look at that. Big elbow to the back of Miss Natural's head.
Lucy setting up what she's going to pull off here. Irish whip off the ropes and big elbow to the face.
Did you see Miss Natural come off her feet? Look at this. Lucy climbing to the top, Dave? Maybe no. Unless she thinks the crowd's going to like that.
What do you call that move, Chris?
Look at that. I don't know, something Rick Rude would do.
Simply ravishing is Lucy Mendez. There's no doubt about that.
That's nice, Dave. Real nice.
Look at Lucy with the big knees to the midsection.
Dropping those shins across the abdomen. Here we go.
A 2 count.
Thank
Nice
goodness.
and legal, Chris.
Thank goodness.
You would argue about that one? Was that
No,
an okay attempt?
that was fine, Dave.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Finally.
Begging her to get 1.
Lucy may choke her out here and end the rivalry for good.
Referee Wilco saying no. No, she is not giving up. She's not going to give up. Look at this, locking her legs around Miss Natural, trying to get her to submit, Dave, but that's not going to happen. Miss Natural's she can tear Lucy limb from limb if she wanted to.
Clearly. She's doing great right now.
She's just playing around.
Playing a little possum, huh? Is that what she's doing?
Yeah. Lets Lucy bring down her defenses. You know how it is.
Well, it seems to be working at the moment. If that is her strategy, Irish whip now reversed. Lucy misses the clothesline, and look out.
Oh, here we go. Look at this pinning attempt. Oh, just a 1 count though, but she didn't quite get the leverage on that. But if she did, Dave, it would have been over.
We'll see, Chris. Like you said, it didn't work out, so we'll never know if it would have been over. Now Lucy back in control.
Wrenching in that headlock on Miss Natural.
Where's Pete Madden when you need him, by the way? This is a bunch of crap that Girthy's out here, and neither of Lucy's guys could be out here with her.
Look, Pete Madden's probably walking his dog or riding surf waves, Dave. He doesn't care enough to come to Metro Pro Wrestling and try to win some votes, okay? Look at this, up and around. Whoa! Look at that nice leverage move by Lucy. Looked like she's going for a cover there.
We need to get Pete on the horn here, Chris. Maybe we can get him on the phone and tell him to put down the cheese curds and the Miller High Life for a couple hours and get his ass down to Kansas City.
Well, obviously he's not going to do that, Dave.
Well, he is from Wisconsin.
Yeah, they are pretty weak up there. But look, like choking Lucy out. That's a cover. Well, I guess one of her shoulders in down.
Yeah, her shoulders have to be down. Perhaps you should understand the #1 rule of professional wrestling, Chris.
I understand it just fine.
Clearly, yeah.
The
You're doing a great
commission
job.
showed me the book of rules. I know everything.
The commission.
Here we go. Look, that's not a cover either. Don't stop counting.
Man, if Girthy can get rid of the
Here we
commission,
go.
I might actually vote for Girthy if he can get rid of those idiots in the commission.
The commission. I love those guys.
Shut up, Chris. Nobody likes those guys.
Their book of rules now on sale.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't it all the Barnes & Nobles that closed down?
Those are Borders.
Is that where they sold them? So Barnes & Noble's still open.
Yeah, they're still open.
So that's the only place,
I
huh?
think you need to know some pop culture, okay?
Sorry.
Get back to the match.
Okay, well, let's keep talking about how Lucy's dominating your girl, Miss Natural, Chris.
Really?
I spoke maybe too soon. No,
Yeah.
never mind. I was right.
Here we go. Miss Natural climbing to the ropes. Lucy still in control, Dave, but I feel the tide turning soon. Off the ropes we go. Look at that telegraph bat just slamming her head
She
down.
pulled the hair. Come on.
Hey, it was the only thing available.
Referee Teller, thank you. I disqualify her right now, Referee Wilkos.
Lucy Mendez in a lot of trouble now, Dave. As pretty as she is, you think she's in a lot of trouble. She's not going to be very pretty after this match.
Dude, she's always going to be pretty, Chris. She could have her face
Look
bloody
at
and a black eye. She's always going to be good looking.
Girthy saying, hey, can you vote for me, Toots?
He's breaking out Bobby Heenan catchphrases?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he was the best in the business.
They were choking her out on that bottom rope. We had a 5 count, and she released. Here we go. Vote for Girthy. Look, he's telling her some advice, saying, hey, maybe vote for me. Be better for all of us.
Well, he has lost a lot of weight, Chris, but he also, from that camera angle, seems to be losing a little bit of hair there on the backside of his head.
Like you should talk.
No,
I brushed my teeth on your hair.
No, I shaved my head intentionally, Chris. It was a choice. It was a choice.
Here we go. Exchanging big right hands here, Dave, on the ropes. And look, Miss Natural, of course, the stronger of the two, Dave. No question about it.
There's no question, Miss Natural.
Look at
size
this.
and strength advantage, but look at that.
Hurricane run on Miss Natural, coming down with all her weight on her neck. Look at that.
Oh, Lucy, the running knee lift.
Miss Natural's in trouble. Maybe a bulldog here?
Oh, that could be it. What a great move by Lucy.
It's
She's
a
got the
cover.
leg hook.
No.
1, 2. Oh, thought she had it, Chris.
Hurricane Rana into a bulldog, Dave.
Great 1-2 combination.
No one can take out Miss Natural. Mischief would have been down by now.
Miss Natural's begging for mercy here, Chris.
Mischief having a hurt back. Can you imagine what she would have had hurt if she would have actually taken on Miss Natural?
Do I need to remind you that she defeated Pete Madden in a hardcore match?
Your wannabe commissioner lost to a girl, Dave. Thanks for bringing up that point.
You know, the hardcore legend Pete Madden. She beat him, Chris.
Maybe that's why he retired.
You act like Mischief's worthless or something. What a joke.
Trying to do a tilt-a-whirl DDT off the top, Dave. But no, Miss Natural stopped it and threw her to the ground. Look at Lucy in pain, Dave. Why don't you run in there and help her?
Well, I'd like to go in there and comfort her, since none of her other guys are allowed at ringside. Is that okay?
Well, no men are allowed, so you can go. Go down there.
Chris, shut up.
Here we go. Miss Natural in complete control, knife edge chop.
Now Lucy again whipped off the ropes. Miss Natural follows it right away with the knee to the midsection.
Here we go once again, and yes, another big knee. Off the ropes again. Oh, high knee lift to the face of Lucy.
Knees are flying here for Miss Natural, and big clothesline there.
Lariat from hell, Dave. Here we go. Oh, I thought that was 3. Took off her pretty little neck, Dave. stack of dimes.
She's still looking great to me, Chris, even though she's not in good shape at the moment.
Miss Natural can't believe she's not getting a 3 count yet.
Gonna give Lucy some credit for being tough, Chris, and not giving up.
Yes,
there.
Lucy's tough, Dave. She's pretty and tough, okay? How many times I have to gush over your little
I just don't
girlfriend?
know why you hate her so much, Chris. You got all these nice things to say about her.
Here we go. Big right hand shots now. Big forearms. The Miss Natural misses the clothesline, though. But no, another right hand. What's going on off the ropes, Dave? Waist lock?
She's going for a suplex here now, reversed by Miss Natural, and now going for the roll-up, and Lucy got the rope.
She holds onto the ropes and now ducking the clothesline. Oh, boot to the midsection. Here we go, Dave. Perfect play. Look at that.
Look at that move by Miss Natural. I think
It's
she's
over.
got her.
Yes.
Ah, she gets the win. Great finishing
I think
move.
that's called the Girthy for Commissioner.
That's possibly the worst name for a finishing move in wrestling history, if that's true, Chris.
Look at Miss Natural just talking to Lucy, telling her good job. Really good competitive match.
I don't think that's what she's
No,
saying
it's
at all,
not. She
Chris.
said it just kicked the crap out of you. Look, Girthy don't even touch her hand. Girthy will raise her hand. There's the vice commissioner to be here at Metro Pro Wrestling, Miss Natural, and the commissioner himself. You're gonna have to bow down and kiss his rings, Dave, and his watch.
I don't think she won any votes for him tonight with this attitude, Chris.
I did. I'll still vote for
Yeah,
her.
you already had it. You already had your vote.
Dave, if a big win over Lucy Mendez doesn't mean anything to these people out in the crowd and to the guys in the back, I mean, do you really want to lead these idiots anyway?
Hey, we got a big match we should mention coming up next, Save Chris. Derek Stone versus the Iceman, or is it Daroy Slaves versus the Iceman? Who's coming out?
On our format sheet, it says Derek Stone. So I'm assuming it's Derek Stone, huh? Can you read?
Well, hopefully we won't see Matt Murphy. Maybe he'll be banned from ringside too.
Hey, he said he had a higher calling, Dave. His mind wasn't in it. So I don't think we're going to be seeing Matt Murphy, okay? I think he has bigger things to fry tonight instead of worrying about Derek Stone and his little stupid dances.
Excuse me for a second. I'm going to go comfort Lucy in the ring, Chris.
Yeah. Just staring to the entrance ramp because she knows what's coming out, baby. Number 1, Brett Young. Fear the stash.
Not a warm reception from the crowd, and no matter what he says, Brett Young, he may have the title, he may have that awesome robe and the great mustache, but still having some trouble finding a lady to take him down to the ring, Chris.
Well, you know what? He's got to be picky. I mean, he gets many people that want to come be his valet that you just got to go through him a little bit. And, you know, NWA Kansas title on the line. And, you know, you should have slapped Jamie Lynn there. I mean, that's just, I said Jamie Young. She should be Jamie Young. You know, but Brett Young, the fans don't like him for some reason.
For some reason, he's a jerk.
No shock that most of these guys like Casanova. They don't have quite the athletic build of Brett Young. They look more like Casanova. But this will be interesting, Dave. Remember, first submission or first pinfall is a new champion. So technically, Brett Young doesn't even have to be pinned to lose his title, which I think is always a disadvantage, obviously, to the champion.
We see the championship belt there on the line. The referee's going to have his hands full in this match. 2 more competitors than normal, and all 4 of these guys hungry for the title.
You know, I'm interested to see what Tony Morales and Tyler Cook are doing as well in this match. We know the problems between Casanova and Brett Young. But Tony Morales and Tyler Cook have never seen them wrestle before. Obviously not here in Metro Pro Wrestling, so we'll see how these 4 get along. I don't think it's going to be a very pretty sight inside that ring. All 4 men at the same time, and there's a Pearl Harbor attack right there.
A couple cheap shots, and Brett Young. Well, you talk about the physique of Casanova, Brett Young and Casanova maybe have some similarities. Nonetheless, Brett Young applying some domination here in the corner early on. A reversal by Casanova and a big collision in the middle of the ring.
Well, clothesline by Brett Young on Tyler Cook and attacking Casanova, but Casanova getting out of the way. Brett Young needs to watch out. At any time, he can lose his title.
Brett Young getting his beautiful face pummeled in the corner. Now reversal and taking Casanova to the woodshed.
Big right hand blocked by Casanova, though. Brett Young needs to watch. The 2 guys behind him could pin each other and lose his title right now.
Brett Young got hit right in the stash. Now he needs to watch his back, like you said. Uh-oh. And now Brett Young does get abused in the middle of the ring. Cook hits him. Now Morales.
Well, this is a disadvantage because these three guys won his title, so of course nobody's on Brett Young's side.
Giant knife edge chop, open hand slap, and another knife edge chop. Brett Young, chest is bright red here already.
Oh, just crushing his chin on the top of Casanova's head, and a body slam by Tyler Cook. Is this 3-on-1? This is unfair.
Oh, great somersault off the ropes, and Brett Young, I don't think he would have signed up for this match if he knew this was what he was in store for.
Brett Young back on the wood floor. You know what? Like I said, Tony Morales going to work in the ring. Brett has to always keep one eye in the rest of the action because at any time, somebody can go for a cover.
Wow, a little insulting as Casanova was giving the fans what they came to see and showing off his great physique, and he was attacked from behind by Tony Morales, who then did some damage to Cook. Now Casanova back in control.
Hip toss on Tony Morales, and if you think that's what the fans came to see, Dave, I'm glad you're not promoting this show.
Casanova going for the cover, but Cook in to break it up after just a 1 count.
Well, that's going to happen in this match, left and right. I mean, no one's going to let the other person cover because they all want a shot at that title. I mean, it'd be a little different, Dave, if this is an elimination match, but now it's just first pinfall or first submission. Everyone's involved. Inverted atomic drop there on Tony Morales. Tyler Cook looking pretty strong right now.
See Brett Young taking his time to recover outside the ring, and a huge knife edge chop there from Tyler Cook.
Well, Tyler Cook has quite the history here in the Midwest, so of course he's always a favorite in most of his matches. Casanova and Tyler Cook, they'll look like they're teaming up to take out Tony Morales.
And they were both cheap shotted by Morales moments ago. Now they look to be on the same team, at least momentarily.
Working as a team? What are you doing?
Wow, what a huge backdrop by the tandem of Cook and Casanova. Casanova going for the quick cover. Now his teammate has to break it up.
Yeah, see, they're turning on each other.
Yeah, you heard he was trying to win, but
they both want to win. That's why no one can be friends in this match.
All's fair in love and war, and they were teammates momentarily, but now looks like they'll be duking it out here in the center of the ring.
Well, it's much like a battle royal. No one can be friends because ultimately you're both going to have to turn on each other to try to win this thing. There's a drop kick on Casanova and a cover. Brett Young better get his butt back in the ring because there's a lot of action going on and he's missing out.
Yeah, I usually will criticize the guy for not being part of the action, but I think pretty smart here. He's giving himself some time to recover. Maybe he can slip in at the end and steal a victory while these guys are beating each other up a little bit.
Well, I understand. Thank you for giving Brett Young his due. He is very smart, staying outside and watching these idiots hit each other, take each other out. But, you know, like I said, 3 seconds is all you need. Nice elbow drop on Casanova by Morales. Cook making the save.
Cook again able to break it up, and Jamie Lynn, I'm surprised she's standing that close to Brett Young, one of the weirdest, sickest guys I've ever seen here in Metro Pro.
Why is he weird, Dave? Because he wants a valet and he wears a boa and an orange and black jumpsuit? Is that weird?
I mean, I'd say yes, would be my initial thoughts.
That's not weird. This is professional wrestling.
Looks like a psycho every time he's trying to go for a pinfall. Oh, what a big kick to the head by Cook, and Morales is down face first. This could be it here.
No, and Brett Young, he needs to get up. Brett Young needs to get back in the ring and watch out because right then it could have just ended for him and he loses his title without even being in the ring. Casanova now going to work on Tyler Cook.
Big slam down now, Casanova off the ropes. Backdrop onto the chest. He'll go for the pin now over Cook. 2 count. Morales tried to get there, but I think Cook would have kicked out anyway.
Brett Young still out of the ring, and there goes Casanova's right shoulder into the post. So now it's Morales and Cook going at it. And this is where it starts getting, you start to wonder if this is where it could end right here. 2 men going at it, the other 2 laid outside. Is this one of these 2 going to become the new NWA Kansas champion?
Now Young finally making his way back into the ring, so does Casanova. Young off the ropes, and he drop kicks all 3 down to the mat. Unbelievable.
Well, Brett Young obviously getting his energy back outside. He covers Morales, no, gets a 2 count.
Well, I don't know if this is a good strategy. By the time he gets to Casanova, he's going to have 10 seconds to have recovered. Still a 2 count on all 3, but...
Well, might as well try all 3, Dave.
Don't really get much for a 2 count, do you?
Maybe, no, but I mean, it's close. You might as well try. Tony Morales looks out of it. Trying for a full Nelson there on Tyler Cook, Brett Young is. Oh, no, the camel clutch. Nice.
Brett Young, there's that psychotic look in his eyes as he's going for the submission move, but Casanova from behind.
Double axe handle on the back of Brett Young, and, you know, Brett Young really needs to get rid of this guy. I'm just sick of Casanova. You know, I can't say. He gets the girl somehow, some way. I don't understand how, but
The ladies' man, Chris.
give me a break. You know what, Brett Young now and him fighting to the outside, leaving Morales and Cook in the ring again. Brett Young needs to worry about this, man.
What a brawl here at ringside as Casanova and Young both go down. Cook and Morales may be left to fight it out for the title here in the ring.
Well, there you go. Young just laid out on the outside. Here comes Morales going for a big punch, but it's a fisherman suplex? No. Reversed, covered by Morales.
Wow, what a move, and I thought he had the 3 count. Now a backslide move here by Cook. Referee a bit slow on that. He gets the 2 count. Good action here in the ring, and oh, what a kick to the knee.
Drop kick to the knee, and here comes Morales again, and a big knee to the head of Tyler Cook. Very aggressive. Tony Morales, 3 count? No.
Oh, thought he had it. Cook, you can see the cobwebs there. Barely able to stay alive.
Well, Morales looks like the better man in the ring right now. Still on his feet. Tyler Cook dazed a little bit here.
Brett Young wants to retain his title. He needs to get back into the ring. Morales now setting up Cook, maybe trying to finish it here.
Trying for a suplex, but no. Small package by Cook.
Wow, I thought Cook might steal a win there. Still in a lot of pain. Morales still applying the pressure.
Well, Casanova and Brett Young still nowhere to be found, laying outside the ring. And these two just going at it. Tony Morales, the fireball from Denver, Colorado, looking to get his first title in Metro Pro. Same with Tyler Cook.
Sleeper hold here for Morales. Cook, though, with the reversal. Morales keeps his feet.
Tried the suplex, didn't get it. Morales now on his shoulders. What's going to happen here? Oh, fisherman suplex by Tyler Cook. That's usually his finisher. Is this it?
Doesn't look like he has much, though, for the covers. Pretty much just laying on him and almost still got the 3 count, but Morales able to kick out in the nick of time, and now Brett Young looks recovered. Back into the ring.
Well, here we go. Brett Young coming in late, gonna retain his title. This is how you do it, right here. Oh, puts the finisher on Tyler Cook. Is this gonna be a 3 count?
He may steal the win, Brett Young. He got pulled back out by Casanova, costing Brett Young the title.
He had it. He had it right there. Casanova just ruined it for Brett Young. Hopefully Brett can recover and get back in the ring and finish this thing.
Casanova now laying a beat down on the outside, and inside the ring it is a 3 count. We have a new champion, and it's Tony Morales, Chris.
Now, I like Tony Morales. I do like him. He's a worthy champion, but Tony Morales, the benefactor of the finishing maneuver by Brett Young on Tyler Cook.
Oh, Brett Young freaking out at ringside, melting down like a 4-year-old. He's lost his title.
This is an injustice to Brett Young. He had it. He had the cover, he had the finisher, everything was going the way he wanted to, and that stupid moron Casanova has to come and ruin it one more time.
Wow, Casanova and Brett Young as if there wasn't enough bad blood before. Brett Young irate as he feels like he should have successfully defended that NWA Kansas title. As it stands, Tony Morales is the new champion.
Brett Young didn't even get pinned, and he loses his NWA Kansas title. I guess congratulations go out to Tony Morales, but Brett Young obviously pretty ticked off at what has just happened, thanks to Casanova and that little 2-bit hussy, Jamie Lynn. Join Metro Pro Wrestling 24/7 on social media. Check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/MetroProKC. On Twitter, you can follow us at KCMetroPro. Our YouTube page is located at youtube.com/KCMetroPro. And finally, our company website with all of our live event dates over at MetroWrestling.com.
Welcome back. Main event time here on Metro Pro Wrestling. The Iceman coming out, Chris, and apparently going to be taking on one of the bigger lunatics, and there's quite a few to choose from back in the locker room. Derek Stone, at least I think it's Derek Stone.
You know, the Iceman, Dave, the only thing I can say good about this guy outside of his really sweet sunglasses is that he is quite the dancer. I saw him in a dance-off with ACH just a few months ago. He has some moves, Dave, especially for a white boy, okay? That's the only good thing I can say about him.
Looks like Paul Schaefer, Chris.
He does a little bit with the glasses. This is very good, Dave. Very good. You share the same haircut, by the way.
But
So
I don't think Paul Schaefer can dance nearly as well.
not at all. Not at all. But you know what, Dave? The Iceman has a pretty big challenge. I'm glad he's getting all his moves and his happiness out as he makes his way around the ring because Derek Stone's coming out. And hopefully, just hopefully, we can hear that Duroy Slays music that we know can stop Derek Stone and turn him into a monster.
So Derek Stone, but he might come out happy. He's been sort of happy lately, you know, until the Duroy Slays music's
Oh,
played.
Derek Stone has been incredibly happy. It's been disgusting, really.
I actually like it. I'm hoping he can get over these mental illnesses, but then again, with Matt Murphy kind of controlling his mind, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Here we go from Denver, Colorado, Mr. Derek Stone, the former Metro Pro heavyweight champion, coming out to face the Iceman. Here we go.
Does look like he's happy, Chris. Well, yeah. I don't think the fans know how to react to this guy anymore.
Well, we saw it, Dave. Matt Murphy came out and explained that Derek Stone is Duroy Slays. They are the same person. So all the crazy stuff we've been seeing Duroy Slays do, taking out these people, coming out, doing the wax on, wax off, wearing the mirrored mask, that was Derek Stone. So yeah, no one knows how to treat this guy anymore.
The fans still responding pretty well to him at the moment, but at any second, this guy could snap and turn into the psycho known as Duroy Slays.
Look at this. All these parents letting their kids get near him. I would never do that. This guy can snap. He's mentally unstable. We've seen that for months now. Actually, since the beginning.
So you said you don't want anyone near Derek Stone, but you told me you always hang out in the back with Duroy Slays. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
He's a great card player. So, you know.
What's his game of choice?
Spike Malice. It's a good game.
Never heard of that one.
It's only a two-player game, though.
But we may have another dance-off here right now, Chris, based on what I'm seeing.
We could see it. Derek Stone and Iceman both have the moves. We know that. Except Derek looks like a train when he does it.
Well, this should be interesting. Hear what this nut job has to say.
Well, I've been thinking an awful lot, and some of you may know I'm not the most stable guy around.
No, think so?
No kidding.
So, you know, I've been thinking an awful lot, and you know, honestly, things. It's a tough decision for me, but I'm not healthy, okay? And
What?
things are a little fuzzy, a little foggy up here, a lot. So I think it's for the best interest in everybody here, myself and everybody in Metro, that I'm just gonna take a little time away from wrestling. Get a few things taken care of. So I'm not going to have this match tonight.
I respect him for this, Chris.
Say a quick thank you, and thank you very much for showing up.
I think he's making the right decision here.
He doesn't even expect to wrestle, Dave. He comes out here just wanted to say, I'm sorry, and he's leaving.
Hey, ring the bell.
This is our main event. He's walking out on it.
They give him credit. The guy's getting the help he needs, man. There's no denying it.
Yes!
Oh, no.
Thank goodness Matt Murphy's here.
No, Stone's about to get himself taken care of. What's this?
Look what he has, Dave. Look what he has in his hand.
Derek, you have a date with destiny. Let's not deny it any longer.
Yes! Duroy Slays' mask, Dave.
No, come on.
Cue the music. Uh-oh. We know what happens now, Dave. Look, it looks like a deer in headlights, Dave. You know who's in real trouble? The Iceman.
I feel bad for the Iceman right now. Duroy Slays, unbeatable and psychotic. It's not a good combination for Iceman.
Dave, what is it inside the brain? Does he have some tumors or something? What is inside the brain of Derek Stone that some kind of mask and music will turn him into this psychotic person with a different mask and a different attitude?
Oh no, it's like one of those things you'd see on a CSI show, Chris, or a profile of a serial killer. This guy, just a lunatic.
Look at him. He's going into his Duroy Slays get up. New blue mask, I guess. No more silver, Dave, but he's still under control of the mask, the music, and Matt Murphy.
It's like he may be trying to fight it. No, he's just going to work here on the Iceman.
Well, Iceman wanted a match, Dave, and here we go. Duroy Slays is giving him one. He thought he was going to be Derek Stone, but no, this is going to be much worse, much more painful. Look at this, just breaking the back. That back breaker. And look at that, throwing him down. He should have tapped out, but he didn't yet.
His match is almost over before it's even started here, Chris, the way DeRoisles does business in the ring. And it looks like Derek Stone's almost trying to fight it, though.
Dave, he looks like he is. He's talked about the demons in his head, but Matt Murphy's there to show him the right path. Yes. You know what? Derek Stone actually has a meaning in his life now that Matt Murphy's around, Dave.
What's that meaning? To be a psychotic?
No, to be the best you can possibly be. Harness all this rage and fury. Obviously, it's working for him. He hasn't lost. Look at that swinging slam. Check that out.
Man, I feel bad for Derek Stone. You know, the way it is, the feeble-minded can often get taken advantage of, Chris. I mean, you proved that throughout your life with all the pyramid schemes and, you know, the Ponzi
shut
scheme.
up.
Oh, sorry.
Look at this hard punch.
Oh, that'll be it, Chris. No one ever gets up from that.
Here we go. Yes. DeRoisles still undefeated. The Iceman out cold, and Matt Murphy's still in charge. This is the way we should finish Metro Pro Wrestling every week.
I don't know about that. It's certainly not a great moment here as Derek Stone is about to go get himself help, and now Matt Murphy's taking it back down the path to destruction.
Raising the mask in glory and victory, Dave. What is Matt Murphy doing? Check him out. He's down there talking to the Iceman. And the Iceman's rising from the dead, Dave.
What's going on here, Chris?
He's showing him the path. We saw this before. DeRoisles showed Iceman the path weeks ago. And now finally he's seeing it. Look at that. Rising from the hard punch. Look, Dave, I think it's another sheep. Matt Murphy has found his second sheep.
Pretty freaked out here, Chris. What are they doing here? What is this?
Looks like the letter Z. This a new group? Do you know anything about this?
No, and I don't think I want to know. What are these nut jobs up to?
And look, Dave. It looks like the Iceman has totally changed his demeanor. He looks like he's serious now. He has joined Matt Murphy and DeRoisles. That's the bottom line. It's obvious.
I don't even want to know what the future holds for these nut jobs here, Chris.
Look, just all fall in line behind Matt Murphy, Dave. There goes DeRoisles, and now the Iceman. What if he's going to get a new name change? Maybe he'll get a mask. Who knows? The possibilities are endless.
This has been a production of Metro Sports and Time Warner Cable, Kansas City.